What's up, Warriors? You got D-Lin here, and I'm coming to you with, I guess you could say, special request / tribute reaction video. As you all have probably heard, Charlie Daniels, the American singer, songwriter, and leader of the Charlie Daniels Band, passed away on Monday. A couple of you asked that I react to a song in tribute, in remembrance, and I honestly don't have a problem doing that. I saw one song come up a couple of times, so I think I'll go by the suggestions of Shannon Herb and Jeff Lee, and I thought I would react to the song The Legend of Wooley Swamp. It's the second single from their certified platinum album, Full Moon, from 1980. According to Wikipedia, this song came about from Charlie's inspiration to write another song similar to his smash hit, The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Wooley Swamp was an actual place where he used to night hunt when he was young. One of his signature songs to date, The Legend of Wooley Swamp, peaked at number 31 on the top 40 charts. While the place is real, Charlie admitted that the story is fictional. As I admitted in my reaction to In America, I'm not familiar with a lot of Charlie Daniels songs. I think I said the only song I really knew was The Devil Went Down to Georgia, and who doesn't know that one? So I'm pretty excited to check this one out and add it to my reaction repertoire. I'm reacting to what I believe is a performance by the Charlie Daniels Band of The Legend of Wooley Swamp.
If you ever go back into Wooley Swamp, well, you better not go at night. There's things out there to be into the woods that make a strong man die for fight. Things that crawl, things that fly, things that creep around on the ground. And they say the ghost of Lucius Clay gets up and he walks around. But I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. Cause I never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and there's some things in this world you just can't explain. Hey. The old man lived in the Wooley Swamp way back in Booger Woods, and he never did do a lot of harm in the world, but he never did do no good. People didn't think too much of him, they all thought he acted funny. Old man didn't care about people anyway, all he cared about was his money. And he'd stuff it all down into mason jars and bury it all around. And on certain nights, if the moon was right, he'd dig it up out of the ground. And then he'd pour it all out on the floor of his shack and run his fingers through it. Yeah, Lucius Clay was a greedy old man, that's all that there was to it. But I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. Cause I never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and there's some things in this world you just can't explain.
Wow.
White trash
Nice.
that over on Carver's Creek. They were mean as a snake, sneaky as a cat, belligerent when they speak. One night the oldest brother said, y'all meet me in the Wooley Swamp later. We'll take old Lucius's money and we'll feed him to the alligators. They grabbed an old man out in the back with a shovel in his hand. And 13 rusty mason jars that just dug up out of the sand. And they all went crazy and they beat the old man and they picked him up off of the ground. And they threw him in the swamp and stood there and laughed as the black water sucked him down. Then they turned around and went back to the shack, picked up the money and ran. They hadn't gone nowhere when they realized that they were running in quicksand. And they struggled and they screamed, but they couldn't get away. And just before they went under, they could hear that old man laughing in a voice as loud as thunder. That's been 50 years ago, and you can go by there yet. And there's a spot in the yard in the back of that shack where the ground is always wet. And on certain nights, if the moon is right down by that dark footpath, you can hear 3 young men screaming. You can hear one old man laugh. Go back into Wooley arms are bound, but I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself, and I couldn't conceive it. 'Cause I never would listen to nobody else, and I couldn't believe it. I just had to find out for myself. But there's some things in this world you just can't explain. Some things in this world you just can't explain.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was short.
I appreciate it.
What I'm finding awesome about Charlie Daniels, which I'm sure all of his fans already know this about him, he's an amazing storyteller. Even with The Devil Went Down to Georgia, like, that was an amazing song that told this awesome story, and it was put to the best music ever. And I feel that this also is the same. I feel that, you know, as Wikipedia said, he completely made up this story centered around an area that he used to hang out in. That was sort of a dark tale, a very dark tale, and he had to have like a great imagination to come up with that type of story, and then to create the music around it, and, you know, the rest of the lyrics and the chorus. And I think that that song's pretty cool, along with just, you know, the content of the song. He had an amazing voice, and he was super talented as a guitar player. I did, you know, I was wowed by his I don't know what that's called whenever you run your finger up the fretboard, but I don't know. I love guitar players. I love guitar in general. I think that's because I tried to play it, and I just lost all I lost all motivation to try and learn it. So I admire people that took that motivation and dedication to learn and to become great at it. I think that he was a great guitar player and fiddler. Is that a word? Fiddler? He played the fiddle. So I know that we all lost such a great and talented person. I'm sure that he's in a better place. It seemed that he had lived a long life doing what he liked to do. So that's always important. And I'm happy that he got to do that, because how many of us get to do what we love to do in life? Not many. I can appreciate the talent that he put in the world for us to enjoy. And I will mention too that the rest of the band sounded great as well. I never want to forget to give props to the band, because they're the whole picture. Thank you so much, Jeff and Shannon, for asking me to do a tribute reaction. I'm sure there will be more Charlie Daniels Band reactions for me in the future, and I hope that Charlie rests in peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you'll find something on here that will make you want to come back. Thank you for watching this special tribute reaction. I hope that I get to see you in my next video. Bye!